Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video I will show you how to use the advanced animation concept in our Qt QML application. In this video I will simply demonstrate and design this one solitaire card, and then we will apply the animation effect to rotate and flip our card. So let's start. So first of all we have to add the one QML file where we design or declare the required property. So now write your file name. So I write the card flip, okay, and finish. Now here we have to import and declare the required properties. So first of all import the Qt controls and import the Qt layout, and now set the property for the item. So here is a card item. Set the width and height properties. So width is let's set a 300 and height is also set a 400. Okay, now here we have to declare the required properties. So first property is set a boolean as the is flipping running. So this property used to indicate our animation is running or not. So here we set the by default as a false. One more property is flipped or not, the animation is flipped or not. So is flipped, so by default is also is a false. So here we declare for a cards. So is a shape and red heart, black diamonds and club card. Okay, so here we have to declare a required property. So integer last shoot index, so is also 0. Declare the one more property. So is the current, so which suit is currently displayed, current suit index, so it is also 0. Okay, now here we have to create here some functions. So current shoot, here we create a one index. So here we let's write a switch case. See, this function is written over which suit card is currently. So if case is 0, then we will return here a black heart shape. Okay, so here we have to provide our Unicode character value. So is indicate here our black shape. If case 1, now here we have to define here our black hearted 6 5, this is a 6 and this is a 3. So you can also search on Google for the specific value of your Unicode character. So this define the specific Unicode character of your cards. Okay, so it is a spade and this is a red hearted, that diamond and the club. Okay, so now we also have to set the color for it. So set suit color also. So for the black, spade is a black, yes, you also know, and we also set the for the black is also for the our club card, and red for the our red hearted and the diamond card. Okay, so now let's create a one rectangle of our card. So where we define our all declare in, we can say we will create here one card. Okay, so also set the width and height property is a basic property of any control. So set the width and height also. Also set the radius property. So let's set the radius is at 10. Now let's design the card. So let's take one item. So set the ID is the card. Okay, card front, card is front, card design we can say. Okay, so by default visible is a true, and anchor fill. Okay, so now here we have to create one rectangle of our background. So anchor fill is a parent also. Now set the color. So white color is perfect, and border color is also black, and also set the radius is a 10. Now here we have to create one column to display a laptop corner where we display the A and is the design or speed index, suit index. Okay, so we also set the anchor fill or anchor left is a parent dot left. So it is a left top side, and anchor is the top is also parent dot top. Now set the anchor, some add some margin also. So set the margin is at 10. Now here we have to define the text for it. So what is the first text? Is a remove the ID, and the text is a. Okay, let's set the some font property. So font dot point size is a 24, and now let's set the color by default as a right now set the black as a. Then we will change the based on the animation. Okay, for a same for the second. So here we define the our, let's define the by default as our suit index. So here we let's use the our current suit and pass our the current index also. Then we will apply it here based on the our animation. Also let's set the this is a by default is a fix, and this is the current suit where display here also. Now set the point size is also 24. Same property or same column layout we will use for the bottom side. So here we use the bottom property, and is here we use the right. Also apply the margin, but here we have to rotation, we apply a rotation. So let's rotate the text is 180 degree, and transform to origin as the item center. Okay, now here we have to define one more text on base our where we display the our suit index. So just simply let's copy and set pixel point size is 200, and also set the anchor property, center in as a parent. So this is our item is ready. Okay, it means like our card design is ready. Okay, now let's display the our card. Okay, so open the main file, and then here we use here one rectangle. We let's set the width and height property also. So set the width is a 300 and height is also 400. Anchor property is center in as a parent, and also now use the our card flip. So anchor fill as a parent. Okay, now let's run the application and check it. So you can see our card is ready. Okay, now when we click on this specific card, the automation we will apply the animation to rotate or flip this card. Okay, so this is you can see the by default is show one black shade A. Okay, black shade type. Okay, now let's apply the animation, and this is the interesting part. So this is our item. is ready also. Now apply the animation. So use here transform rotation. Okay. So set the ID as the Y rotation. Okay, we apply the animation on Y property. Okay, so origin dot X is a card dot width divided by 2, and origin dot Y is also card height divided by 2. Okay, and X axis is let's set the value as currently X is 0. Also set the Y 1, and set the Z is also 0. So axis values are ready. So currently we apply the effect on only Y property. Okay, and angle is 0, starting angle is 0, and we rotate to up to 180 angle. Okay, so this is our transform is ready. Okay, now here we have to apply the our state. So here we set the name of our state. So it's flipped. Okay, and when we apply the state, so our flip is ready. Okay, so our card item and this flip is ready. Okay, so when it's flipped is as a true, then we will apply the property change animation, property changes. Okay, so what is our target? So target is our Y property. This is our Y rotation, and up to 180 degree angle. Okay, so this is also ready. Now here we have to transition. Okay, here we apply the number animation. So transition, here we use the transition. So from to where? So here we have to define. So from is empty and up to flip. Okay, so now here we have to set one more property as a reversible. So currently we will set the reversible as a false. I will show you how they will behave this reversible property. And now here we have to set the number animation. So our target is the Y rotation, and property is the angle, and set the duration, let's set a 1 second, and async type. In output. Okay, so here we have to set the on running change. So on running change, we use here on running change property. So if our running is equal to false, that means कि our animation is finished. So we set this property as a false, and also set our Y rotation angle as a 0, and also there is we use the one more property is flip is running as a also set the false. Okay, so when we will start this animation, so now here we will use the mouse click, mouse area or mouse click animation. So here we use the mouse area and set the anchor property. So when we click on the our area, so on click event we will set this property as the true, both properties we will set as a true. Okay, and we will change also increment our index also. So here we take two indexes also. So large suit index is the also, let's assign as the current suit index. Then we will increment our current suit index. So and also write one condition, if current suit is greater than or equal to 4. So you know there is a 4 A cards in our solitaire cards. So this is the ready. Now let's run the application and check it. There is one error, cannot assign the property here. Okay, here we have to use this property name. Now let's run the application and check it. So when our state of our this variable state will change, and that time the property will change. Again there is a issue at here state. Okay, here we have to use here the states. There is a spelling mistake. Okay, now let's run the application. So you can see the types is changes and the auto values also flipped. Okay, so here we have to set the is flip property here also. Now let's run the application and check it again. Here we also made one mistake, so here we let's change the if property. Yes, sorry for that mistake. And now let's check it again. So you can see the card is flipped. So when I click on this specific card, the state is automatically changed. But currently you can see the when I click on the card, the next suit is update. But when the animation is finished, then that time we will update. Okay, so you can see the currently state is suit is instantly changed. Okay, and now let's handle this event also. So here we write some condition here also. So if our flipping is running, okay, so that time we will not change anything. So just write this in. So if our flipping is running equal to false, then apply the next suit index. Otherwise use the last suit index. So this is a simple condition where we use here when the flipping is running, we will not change instantly, but the flipping is running is false, then we will update the new suit value. Okay, there is a mistake of the ternary operator just like this. Okay, now also we can change the color also. So when this is running, we will set the color also here. So apply the suit color also here. Just simply write this both same line here also, and just remove this line. And here also we apply the same property here, and for the color also. And for the text A, here we apply the color property as per our suit index. Now let's run the application and check it. So you can see the flip is completely finished. Then the next suit index will update on our card. So this is our card is flipped horizontally, is it means a Y property. You can also set the transition or X axis here. So now let's set the Z property as a 1, and now let's run the application. So you can see the card is rotating in 3 angle, also in the Z property. Now let's here set here as a 1 and set here is here 0, and now let's check it. So you can see the card is flipping in vertically and horizontally both. Also you can set the or change the required axis and set based on your requirement, flipping requirement. So here we set the X, Y and Z as a 1, and you can see the effect. So it is a 3 axis rotation. Okay. So this is the code for the flipping the card, and where will we use the some advanced level animation we call it. So it is we use the transition and state property also, and we will handle the transform and rotation property and set the axis property also here. And this is our code to design the card and set the based on the condition or based the current suit index, and we will update the text for it from that. And this is a number animation. Also you can speed up your animation by set a low level value like 200 and check it again. So you can see this is a instantly update the animation. Okay, so this is a simple, and we can say this advanced level card flipping application where you can apply there some interesting animation effect on your this application. So please drop your comment if you have any questions about this application, and please like this video and share this video with your friend, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the notification of new video. And thanks for watching my video. Thank you.